Sheik is here with that manager of his.
How do you manage the Iron Sheik?
I don't know, man. I don't even know.
What are you managing?
I don't know. Iron Sheik is promoting the DVD release of his roast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The roast went horribly wrong. I don't think the Sheik understands what a roast is.
Did he get angry at people saying nasty things about him?
He got up and slapped Brian Blair at the roast and got into a fight. I don't think Iron Sheik understands. And then his manager, that manager guy, got up and roasted him and did horribly. I'll play you some of it. There he is. There's the great Iron Sheik. He's a world champion.
Hello.
There he is. There he is.
Hello.
Take a good look at him while he's not sweating and he's calm.
Okay.
Because good to see you, Iron Sheik. Thank you. This is a copy of your roast? Thank you. I'm going to watch that this weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Sheik, I was just saying to Robin that I don't think you understand what a roast is. You got so mad during your roast that you slapped Brian Blair, right?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, you understand when you're the guy being roasted.
Yes, sir.
You can't smack a guy for insulting you. That's where you have to sit and take it.
You asked him to come and insult you.
Can I press sit on the
Yeah, sit down, please.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. It's good to see you, by the way.
Thank you, Mr. Howard. Good to see you, Robin,
it's good to
Benji,
see you.
and Fred.
Yeah,
and
Artie's not here today.
Artie is not here. Probably he was worse than Iron Sheik. Last night, he must be fucked up pretty bad he missed the show. But tell that fat jabroni, I didn't miss the show. I'm here. I wish he was here so I can suplex him, put him in the camel clutch, and make him humble like I did it to Brian Blair. And I slap him hard.
Was it a wrestling shtick or you really got mad at the guy?
No, really, what's the matter with him?
What did he say about you to make you want to hit him?
Because that jabroni Brian Blair, I slap him, he get a message. But worse than Brian Blair, another new man is my target, Scott Hall.
Yeah, did you invite him to the roast or did he just show up?
Absolutely, I didn't invite him, Mr. Howard.
You believe this? This guy shows up at Iron Sheik's roast and they didn't invite him and he just got up and started talking. And he sounds like he's a little bit slow, is he?
He was slow. He was so fucked up with his medicine. Hard, soft, green, A to the Z. And he was drunk. He tried to steal the show, but nobody can steal the show from Iron Sheik. From Tokyo and from Tehran, Iran, to the Tupelo, Mississippi.
Maybe I should play
Elvis burst the country. And now I'm in Manhattan. Nobody can steal the show from Iron Sheik.
Maybe I should play a clip of that.
Yes, I don't know who this guy is or what was said.
First I'll play... is your manager here with you today?
Yeah, that's jabroni, as a matter of fact, here too, right?
Yeah, you mind if I bring him in? Because he's the worst.
Exactly.
He manages you, I know that, and I know you have a business relationship, but why did he get up and roast you? Nobody knows who he is.
Absolutely.
And he was horrible. He was the worst one.
Exactly. But another gentleman also come to live with me, Sean Olivia. I like to talk to Sean Olivia. Both of them are here.
This is your manager. His name is Eric Sims, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Hi,
and Sean Olivia.
Eric, why did you... I mean, I understand you guys are in show business and the Sheik is a famous wrestler. But why are you roasting him? No one knows who you are, and you're not a good comic.
Right. I've been with the Sheik for 20 years, so they figured that, they want to hear some stories about, when we're on together.
Right.
But since it's a roast, I did the roast. But the problem with my set was I went on right after Scott Hall, and Scott Hall with all his antics popped the place, and we couldn't bring it back. So no matter.
You really think that was the problem?
That was the problem.
Sheik, were you disappointed in his speech when he made it? Did you want to hit him?
I'll be honest with you, Mr. Howard, yes, sir. And the reason I didn't put him over, that means the reason I sell it for him, because he was a fucked up with his drinking and snort his coke.
Eric?
Scott Hall.
Oh, Scott Hall. Okay, all right. Let me play.
I'm straight edge.
All right, here's Eric Sims, the Sheik's manager, roasting him.
Oh,
and it's really painful. I mean, it's really bad.
Let's hear.
All right. Now, I know the Sheik must have been upset. And Eric said many insulting things about you.
Well, I hope I know what did he say. All
right, let's listen.
Because he lied to us sometimes.
Can we do a live version?
All right, here we go.
When I was first asked about when I was first approached about roasting the Iron Sheik, I was somewhat confused. I thought the Sheik has always been half-baked.
Bomb there.
One look at this panel and I've immediately brought back to kindergarten. when I couldn't draw either.
Bomb.
Speaking of the dais, we have Volkov the Russian, Adnan the Iraqi, Sheik the Iranian, and me the Jew. Somebody call for Chinese takeout and we can turn it into the UN. Thank you. It's funny, I have an Iranian on one side of me and an Iraqi on the other side of me, and as always, there's a Jew in the middle to collect the money. All right, this is audience participation here. Knock, knock. Thank you. I'll say knock, knock. Ryan Moore, Mike Morris, and Jimmy Graham. Fuck you! Now, come on. Yeah. Exactly. You know, at least I work for a price. All right. So I'm getting there. This afternoon, I asked the Sheik if he wanted a drink before the roast. He said, "Oh, Bubba, I've already swallowed some brandy and Kahlua."
I don't even get that one.
In 1987, the Iron Sheik tested positive for cocaine. 20 years later, still tested positive for cocaine. What does the Iron Sheik and a pool table have in common? They both have an 8-ball in the side pocket.
So you're tanking.
The Iron Sheik claims to have a 10-inch cock, so that would be 1 inch for every IQ point. Sheik has always stated that he has a 10-inch cock. I think all the medicine he's done has affected his brain, as he's put one too many zeros there. No wonder why your wife left you.
Sheik, that was tough.
That was tough, Mr. Howard. And a special, the jabroni Eric double-crossed me, and another jabroni, Scott Hall, but it doesn't matter. Recently, anywhere I go in the coast-to-coast America, everybody told me, Sheik, you and Howard Television, that show, you are the best, right. And every intelligent American come to meet us and Sheik, you are on the television, Howard TV, you're the #1 funniest man. You are the best.
Sheik, every time I see you, you're so full of energy, so full of life. But this guy, your manager, he goes around telling everyone that you need to be hospitalized, that there's things wrong with you. Right, Eric? You're trying to get him into an intervention. Is that correct?
Yeah, the drugs are pretty bad right now.
You say that Iron Sheik is a heavy drug addict.
At home. Up here, when he's with me, he's perfect.
Right. What's going on, Sheik? I'm worried about you.
Well, God bless you. I respect you. Like you said, Howard, if I don't care my health, or if I don't love my heart doesn't love me either. I have to respect myself. I have to love myself. Recently, I'm perfect. Anytime I see Eric, but once in a while, I go home, Georgia. I drink beer. I smoke a little bit, maybe marijuana. That's it.
So why are you, Eric, why are you shaking your head? You saying the Sheik is lying right now?
Were you in the hospital last week? Yes or no?
My daughter.
Yes or no?
No. Yes. My daughter takes me to double check my heart. That said you are perfect.
Did you do medicine in the hospital?
No.
Yes.
No. Yes.
What do you mean by medicine?
What is that?
He was smoking marijuana in the hospital.
So you're afraid because he's smoking pot that he needs to go to rehab, or is he doing?
I love you. Tell that
he spends all his money at home on his drugs.
What kind of money? Are you sent for me money? The only time you help me every month, $20. You call that's the money?
You get paid.
No.
You get paid.
For me.
And then after you spend all your money on the drugs, because you're not giving money to your daughter to pay the bills, you're asking me for $20 when I have to save money for my wedding, or my fiance needs some money for this or that.
You dumb son of a bitch! What the fuck? You can buy with $20. Wow, what are you taking? If I
$20, you can find something. You can find something.
Stop your face again and make me mad.
Let me ask you something. Hold on. Let me straighten this out once and for all. Let me help you with this. You're his manager, right?
Yes.
So you know how much money he makes.
Yes.
Right? All right. So he's making money, I assume.
Of course.
Otherwise, you can't live and he can't live.
Of course.
All right. So he's making money, and then you give him money after he does an appearance, right?
When we do our appearances, he gets paid, and he goes home.
No. Half of that. You take half of my money, I get half.
You know, we go through this every time, and enough.
Yeah, because you take most of them.
No. You get your guarantee, and you go home with your money.
Half
and half. Sometimes he can take more than half.
Howard,
you're the entertainer, and he takes 50%.
I love you. Yes, sir.
The last deal like that was Colonel Tom and Elvis Presley.
God bless you.
What are you talking about, Eric?
No, we always talk. Every time we come in here, we always talk money. The bottom line is, I ain't stealing his money.
Right. But seriously, 50% is a little high.
He goes home with his money.
20% would be fair.
Listen to me. He goes home with his money.
Right.
Okay.
50%, right?
I can't.
Is that 50-50. Yes, sir.
He gets his guarantee for the weekend, and then when we do pictures and Polaroids, or we call it gimmicks at the shows, we split it because it's part of the way I make my money too.
Okay.
Okay. So
you're okay with that?
That's why we've worked.
A lot of people tell me, Sheik, he takes 50%, and it's too much 50%. If he take 10%, 20%, okay, not 50-50.
So why don't you
see the legend? Who come to see that ugly son of a bitch, bald head? Nobody.
Why do you not fire the guy? Why don't you say to him, you're taking 20% now, or you're fired?
You're talking to me?
Yeah. Why don't you say it?
The reason I don't fire him because something better than nothing. Right. So he's another one, a jabroni, and I take my money half, and then once a year, I pay for my rent because I live by myself. I'm broke.
You give your daughter money some of the time.
No.
You take it, and you spend it, and you don't give her anything.
No. Your $20 doesn't mean nothing.
That's $20. No.
I eat. I would tip $20.
Wow.
Go out.
Is this your only job, Eric? Your only job is managing the Iron Sheik?
No, I'm in school right now.
You're in school for what?
I'm in school.
For what?
Surgical technology. I'm a product of the economy. I'm just trying to change my life, get a skill to get a real job.
Will you leave the Iron Sheik once you get a real job?
No. I'll be wrestling the rest of my life.
You will be in wrestling.
Yeah.
Because I'm #1 money maker for him.
Right. This is how you make a living. So I don't understand why you're taking 50% of the money of Iron Sheik. I mean, 20%.
That's my point, Mr. Robert.
Yeah, so what's the problem?
You got gas, you got tolls, I got maintenance on the car, I got the product.
Right. What's the product?
Pictures, Polaroids.
I pay half to for that too.
Of course, but still, there's expenses.
How much? So how much is it if I go to a convention and I see the Iron Sheik and I want to take a Polaroid with him? What would you charge me?
$10 or $15.
$10 or $15.
No. More than that, you charge the people.
At the wrestling conventions, we do $10 or $15. At the big, like, Comic-Cons, we do $20.
Exactly. Well, you said 10 or 15.
It's a different market.
You never go less than 20, and you go to our money, and we go in the room, boom, fast. I don't even know how much I make, and that's the Sheik. That for you, that for me.
Do you think he takes more than 50%?
Yes, sir.
You do. No, so in other words, what you think he does is it's all cash, and you think he's taking, like, maybe, who knows what he's taking?
I never go to our money. That son of a bitch, he controls money. And whatever he give me, I say thank you very much. God bless you.
But, Sheik, aren't you to blame in a sense, business-wise? You're not paying attention. You're putting it in someone else's hands. Don't you think you should take a more hands-on?
Speaking of...
I should.
Yeah.
But after 22 years, I treat him like he's like my son.
Right.
He needs money, I help him. But also, I don't like to eat. Come tell me I spend the money for the crack or coke or marijuana.
Are we lying? Are we lying?
Is he doing
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Who lying? Me?
You're not being honest now.
You are $20. What the fucking drugs I can get?
I'm sure you can find it, because I give you 20, and then the next guy you call gives you 20, and the next guy you call gives you 20.
You think he's doing coke? You think he's doing coke?
I don't know what he's doing now. I know he does the medicine, the marijuana. Yeah. I don't know what he's doing when I'm not with him. When I'm with him, he doesn't do anything.
You think he's doing coke? And you think
I don't know. I don't know.
No, sir. I don't know. What about it? I'm broke. I have to pay rent. I have to pay for gasoline. And I'm a handicap. I have a Puerto Rican driver. I have to give the Puerto Rican my money.
No, you give him medicine. Stop it.
That's ridiculous.
Stop it.
So what's gonna be with you two? Is this ever going to be resolved? I mean, Sheik's got to take a more hands-on approach to his own money, that's for sure. And also... A lot
of people tell me something, Mr. Howard. I interrupt you, I'm sorry. A lot of people tell me, Sheik, don't trust that son of a bitch because he take your money and he give you not even half.
We've been together for 22 years already. If he didn't trust me after 22 years, I'm wasting my time.
No, I trust you, but you cheat me.
If you trust me, then you should know I'm not cheating you.
So how much money do you give the Sheik a week on the average? I mean, I know
when we have gigs, he gets his guarantee. And then, when we do our shows, the wrestling shows, we do the split of the gimmicks.
You didn't answer the question, Mr. Howard. How much I make a month from you? How much? Nothing.
It depends. Depends how much we have shows.
You book me 2 times, 3 times.
It's per diem. You get when we have shows.
3 times is 500.
Sheik, are you saying that there are months where you work, you go to these shows, and you receive nothing?
No, not from me. Absolutely don't say it. No, not from me. You always get paid from me. Always.
Half and half.
Always get paid. You get your guarantee, or if we're doing the split half and half, you get your half. You always get your half.
Right. How much a month you make me money?
Depends. Each month is different.
No.
Each month is different.
If you booked me a study 4 or 5 times a month, I'm happy. But you booked me 1 time a month, and even I get 1,500 for you, 500.
No, you get your 1,000.
What the fuck I can do with the 500?
If your guarantee is 1,000, you get your 1,000.
Oh, you do? You don't take 50% of the guarantee?
No.
How much
his guarantee he gets.
He does. That's free and clear.
He gets his money.
How about your booking fee? How much you get?
I get a booking fee.
Booking fee? What is that?
Agents have booking fees.
I see. So
how much is that?
He gets I get a percentage between 10 and 20%.
Well, you tell me to know how much you get.
Huh?
People tell me, Sheik, Eric, take whatever we give you. Eric wants same money.
No, not true.
Yeah,
not true.
Wow.
Not true.
I'll tell you what.
That's not true.
Me. Now, Sheik was hospitalized last week.
Yes.
For chest pain.
Yes, sir.
That scares me a little bit.
Yeah, I've been a doctor one night. They keep me. Doctor come. Intelligent Jewish people, doctor. They come, test me. Just a Sheik.
Eric said you were drinking and doing drugs. That's why you were in the hospital.
No, I had a little bit.
Right, Eric?
Yes.
Be honest.
Be honest. Be honest.
Just a minute.
Be honest.
What Mr. Howard asked me?
If you were doing the medicine in the hospital.
No, sir.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
No, sir. You're a liar, son of a bitch.
Nope.
Whatever who told you, troublemaker. My daughter take me to the hospital, and my daughter know this. I'm mad because he don't give me enough book. I'm not...
Oh, put the heat on me. Thank you. Yeah, put the heat on me.
You say the Sheik is lying right now? Are you calling the Sheik a liar right now?
I'm saying he's not being honest with you right now.
So that's a lie.
What do you mean? I never lied to Mr. Howard. I never lied to you. You are a son of a bitch. You steal my money.
No, I know.
You lying.
I'm not lying. What do I have to lie about?
You care about him. That's why you
I love
said
it.
Oh, you love me? You cannot send for me $20?
I send you $20 when I have it.
That's what I said.
But I'm enabling
you. Can't get me $20.
Howard, I'm at fault here. Because I'll give him 20. I know what's going for. He don't want to be honest with it. Right. I'm enabling him.
Right.
That's
if you give
fault.
him 20, it's going right to drugs.
Or whatever. But yeah, I'm enabling him. It's my fault. I'm guilty of that. But to keep him happy, I give him $20.
All right.
My point is, Mr. Howard, what if I go in the ghetto? What can I get with his $20?
Did you see the movie The Wrestler?
I'll be honest with you, they tell me somebody stole my gimmick and he tried to put my bits.
It's not true?
It's not true.
He saw the movie The Wrestler?
I saw The Wrestler dead on to how the wrestling business is. In the final scene where the Mickey Rourke fought the bad guy there, he had some type of foreign gimmick, but it wasn't the Iron Sheik gimmick. He just played a foreign sympathizer gimmick.
Right.
Yeah, but who take it? That was my gimmick many years. I established myself. Somebody else, they called me before. They said they're going to use me. They never did.
In the movie, you were going to be used originally, and then they took you out of the movie.
Exactly.
Right. And your gimmick was what when you were wrestling?
My gimmick was the same thing. The black man used...
Yes.
What was the guy used my gimmick? What was his name? The black guy.
Yeah, Ernest Miller.
Ernest Miller. He is American. He is not Ayatollah Khomeini. He's not Iranian. He don't speak Arabic. He don't speak Farsi.
You feel they stole your life story?
Yes, sir.
And the fact of the matter is, though, it's a sad story.
Yeah,
I don't want to see you end up like that.
Excuse me, The Wrestler is not about him.
Right.
Basically, it is. It's The Wrestler is about life in the wrestling business and how an old-time wrestler... deals with the wrestling business 20 years, 30 years after his time.
Right.
And the movie was dead on to how the wrestling business is.
Mr. Howard, they called me, they said they're going to use me, and they canceled me, they take somebody else. Iran, we don't have too many black. I'm not against the black people. Mr. President of America, Mr. Barack Obama, he said it, I'm the skinny, but I'm tough. I respect President, Mr. President, Barack Obama, whatever his name is, because that man made it to be the president. And you dumb son of a bitch, you didn't make it. Mr. Morocco made it. I made it.
Do you
How about you?
I lost my bid to be the president. Yes.
Do you feel your manager is not on your side? Like when you say you were ripped off by the movie The Wrestler, shouldn't he come to your defense? Instead, he's saying you're wrong.
I love you.
Right.
Yes,
but he wasn't ripped off by it. If he was, we'd have a case. But we don't.
Somebody else. They made my boots.
First of all, he didn't have the curls on the boots.
Did he say? Did she come to you and say, "I've been ripped off. I want to sue the wrestler"?
No, someone told him about that, and then he came to me, and I saw the movie,
right.
there's nothing there.
Some lawyer called me, Mr.
You need to see the movie.
There's nothing there.
I want to go see it.
Yeah.
Because this is Sheik.
Yeah, we'll pick it up on DVD.
Just a minute. Shut the fuck up. Let me talk.
Right.
So they tell me, Sheik, that somebody steal your gimmick.
Right.
Somebody try to be you, and he's not you. Why you don't sue them? That fucking whatever he is.
Mickey Rourke.
Exactly.
Right. Well, look, you know, it's a tough business. I know what you're saying. You know, now they say Hulk Hogan's broke. Did you read that?
What? Mr. Howard, I'm not surprised. What's going on? Come back around. The man having sex with his daughter, girlfriend. What kind of fucking man he is? And the man go in the fucking, what do you call it, his son, damage to the passenger. The man come hug me. He tell me, Sheiky baby, I love you. I owe you one. I call him that son of a bitch, faggot. He didn't even return my call. Fuck the Hulk Hogan. Tough.
Well, let me tell you.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. No, I understand.
I have to get out of my heart because Hulk Hogan is a two-faced, no good son of a bitch.
You want to?
Just like Eric.
Just like Eric, your manager.
Exactly.
Bred from the same, what is the expression, Robin?
What?
Mrs. Robin, good to see you.
Do you like anyone? You know, it's so sad to see what's gone down between you guys. You put 20 years in with the Sheik, and he hates you more than ever. And
you know something,
because he was $20.
The more he hates me, the more money we make. So he could hate me.
No. I don't care about money I make with you.
Sheik,
you make money from me.
Sheik, if you have a comeback, like I know you're working on an iPhone app. You're going to have an Iron Sheik iPhone application.
That's what they said, but I haven't get nothing yet.
Right.
We're working on that right now.
Oh, okay.
So let's say that makes a ton of money. Let's say you become a millionaire from it. You would dump Eric, right? You would get rid of him then.
Well, I don't get rid of him. That's why I don't have to call him, ask him for $20.
All right. Well, I know it's hard for you to even come up with the $20, and she can't. You're not a bank. You can't keep coming up with $20. It's hard. It's a tough position.
Exactly.
By the way, the Iron Sheik he's got a lot going on, and really the big push now is this new DVD, the Iron Sheik's roast. He was actually roasted. Sheik didn't understand it exactly. He started fighting with people. And hitting them.
Mr. Howard.
But they're supposed to make fun of you at the roast. That's what they're supposed to do.
Mr. Howard, I'm not telling why this Sean Olivia. One second here, ask Sean, he know about DVD better than Eric. Can you please, Sean, here 1 second?
You don't know anything about the DVD?
No, I do. But the guy, the promoter of the Iron Sheik roast, he's in a.
Oh, sure, he can come.
He's in the green.
Yeah,
he's in the green room.
No problem.
Our friend Sean from Kayfabe Commentary.
Yeah, I'd like to get his opinion about Iron Sheik.
Okay, before I bring him in, Artie wants to speak to you. He's on the phone, if that's okay.
No problem.
Okay, Artie, go ahead.
You ugly pot-smoking fag.
Whoa.
Fuck you. You are a stinky piece of garbage. You missed the studio. You're not here. Otherwise, I'd suplex you. I'd put you in the camel clutch. I'll break your back. And I'd fuck your ass with my 10-inch cock. And then you know who's the man. I'm here. I didn't miss the show. You are home because last night too much fucked up you had. That's because you're not here. Fuck you.
Let me hear his point. Sheik. Artie, what do you want to say?
What do you do all day, you fucking piece of shit?
Fuck you. If you was here, I'm going to fuck your ass with 10-inch my cock, and then you be piece of shit, low life.
Let me understand. Sheik, let me understand his point. What did you want to say, Artie?
You're a jealous prick. Go to one of those fucking bridges in Pittsburgh, tie a fucking cinder block to your fat pothead ankle, and jump and relieve the world of your shit.
Fuck you and fuck my agent Eric. You and Eric both cannot even suck my 10-inch cock.
Artie, say goodbye to the Sheik and say something nice, please.
Okay, buddy.
What?
Who were you raised by? Wolves, you jerk off?
All right, thank you.
Fuck you.
All right, well, by the way, that was a tape. That wasn't really
That's
Artie.
not Artie.
No
Never
problem.
say those things to the Irish.
If he said that and stop, and I can't get even with him, like that jabroni Baba, love his French, whatever his fucking fat face name
Let's take a real phone call from Ed Torian, the lie detector guy. He wants to say hi. Ed,
yes,
go
sir.
ahead. Ed Wright, go ahead. You're on the air.
How you doing?
Hi.
Have you ever used the term nigger?
Have you ever used the N-word? He wants to know.
I mean, call the black people nigger?
Yeah.
Certain people in America, to me, they are nigger. But most of them are called black people and nice people. My president of the American citizen, my country president is Mr. Barack Obama. I'm not prejudiced. I like Mr. Morocco. He said it. I'm a skinny, but I'm tough.
Who did you call the N-word? Who drove you to use such a horrible word?
F-word?
Yes.
Well, you know, I'm international.
Yeah.
I rest in coast to coast.
Yes.
And wherever I go, I treat the black people like black. I treat the nigger like nigger. So, that way, the black respect me, I respect them. The nigger doesn't respect me, I tell the nigger, go fuck yourself. Take a fucking
All
walk.
right, fair enough. All right, well, there you go. You've explained it. Do you mind taking a call from Hulk Hogan, who calls from Florida? Do you mind?
Fine, Mr. Howard.
Let him say his piece, and let's hear what he's got to say. Hulk Hogan, go ahead. You're on the air.
Iron Sheik, I'm going to kick your fucking ass.
Wow.
Well, if you can suck my tenant's cock, and then I'll let you kiss my ass.
Yeah, what do you want to say quickly, Hulk?
Iron Sheik, suck my dick.
Fuck you! I fucked you in the Madison Square Garden, New York, not too far from Howard Stern, or Studio #1, Sirius Radio #1, Howard TV. I am the man. To the man bring me to the Manhattan for
Iron Sheik, I have a question for you. How big are your balls?
All right, thank you, Mr. Hogan.
Fuck you, Hulk Hogan. Go fuck yourself.
Right.
Then what kind of man you are? Do you put the baby oil top of your daughter? Boss, I wish I had your daughter. I don't want to say anything, but God bless your daughter. God bless your wife, Brenda, Linda, whatever her fucking name was.
Linda.
Yeah, because she's a gold digger too, just like my wife. Both of them, you gold digger.
Are you officially divorced from your wife? Are you done with her?
1 year. Yeah. I don't have a woman.
He's not divorced?
They're not officially divorced.
Oh, they're not.
She don't want to divorce.
Right,
she doesn't
but also she don't want to come have a sex with me. She don't want to come see me. Fuck that woman too.
So she doesn't want a divorce, but she doesn't want to come see you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's funny, right?
So that's some
that is strange.
piece of work.
Exactly.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah,
what do you do in a case like that?
But I have a family in the Toronto Megan boys. Anytime I go and see my nephew Megan boys in Toronto, and Mr. Megan and my nephew, they take care of me in Toronto, I'm very happy to stay without that fucking woman.
You have family.
Exactly.
Right. Do you have sex with other women or no?
1 year, no.
No. Not yet.
Not yet.
You're looking for one.
Because I'm a Shia Muslim. After divorce, okay.
Right.
Not before divorce.
All right. And you, but you say you would fuck Hulk Hogan in the ass if you could get him.
Yeah, but I'm
fuck
talking...
any guy, but not a woman.
Right.
Right, exactly.
Only men you could fuck with.
Yeah, with my beard butter. Max beard butter.
Gary Delabate's on the phone. He wants to talk to you. Hold on a second. Gary, go ahead.
You little piece of shit.
Fuck you. How do you know? Come see my tenant cock.
Let's hear his point.
Then I'm not piece of shit.
Let's hear his point.
You're a piece of shit.
Gary, go ahead.
Yeah, go take another hairbrush in your ass.
Fuck you. My fucking mustache can fuck your ass.
You fucking cocksucker.
I'm the main cocksucker, not you. You are garbage piece of shit. Fuck you. Because
a guy like Gary's big on the phone because he's not in the room with you. If he was in the room with you, he'd be intimidated.
Telephone tough guy.
Telephone tough guy. You're right.
See you for the human piece of shit.
Fuck you, talking shit, motherfucker. Come here and fuck your fucking ass.
Asshole.
Fuck you, punk.
Say it again one more time so I get a fucking restraining order against you. And
Well, come over here. Suck my tenant's cock, and then I'll talk to you.
All right.
You're a fucking lunatic.
You are a fucking shit piece of garbage. Fuck you. So anyway,
Gary, why is Gary on the phone saying these things?
I have no idea. I don't know what his problem is.
All right.
Can I ask a Sheik a question?
jealous.
Right. They're jealous of you.
Exactly.
Because you were the biggest.
Only we have one other Sheik to be sold out. Madison Square Garden. Can't polish.
What do you say to that?
You don't.
Gary on the phone, what do you say to that?
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you. Come on, show you, you punk piece of garbage. I shot your man with my tenant's cock.
Gary, never let that guy on the phone again. All right, thank you.
Can I ask the Sheik a question?
Sure.
Hey, you know who Kurt Angle is?
Kurt Angle is another gold digger. He get his reputation and name from my company, WWE, and he left my company. But my company, Mr. Kennedy McMahon, get Larry his with me too. Because
why do you ask that?
Because he was in here a couple of months ago, and he said, we asked him about you, and he said that not only do you not have an Olympic medal like you claim, he said you never even wrestled in the Olympics.
He's a garbage. Iranian people beat him in the Atlanta, Georgia. I watched that match because he was American.
Eric, did the Sheik wrestle in the Olympics or not? What is the answer?
Amateur athlete, AAU, right? You did AAU?
I did AAU, Olympic, Munich, Germany, and then 3 times All-American amateur athlete.
Eric, is that true?
He said he was in Munich, Germany. Yeah.
Right.
Munich Olympic in 72.
Okay. Right.
Remember people get killed in the Munich?
Sure.
I was there, and God loved me. I make it
what
back
went
home.
wrong?
Kurt Angle,
sorry.
Go ahead. What did Kurt Angle say?
Kurt Angle says that's a lie.
Kurt Angle is a fucking gold digger. That's because he left the Kennedy McMahon WWE company, goes with a different company for more money. Hulk Hogan and Kurt Angle, they are both of them gold digger. Fuck both of them.
Yeah, you know, Kurt, I remember.
Do you have a real Olympic medal?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's, I mean...
I'll come bring it next time I come back.
Kurt Angle was in here. Now I remembered, Sheik, and I got offended when he said this. He said Kurt Angle is a real Olympian. And then he went into wrestling. He said Iron Sheik was a fake. That's what I said. That was terrible.
He is a jealous. Right. He is a low life. He didn't sold out Madison Square Garden like Bruno Sammartino myself. And everybody around the world know the wrestling league. Anywhere I go, Tokyo.
What happened to your book deal with the WWE?
God bless you.
No, what happened? I thought you were going to come out with a book.
Mr. Howard Stone, God bless you asking me.
You had a deal.
1 year they play again with me back and forth. I never saw Mr. McMahon cancel me. And I said, Sheik, I'm sorry, we cannot write a book about you because you and Hacksaw Jim Duncan break the record for drugs. I cannot.
What are you saying?
So, no.
Too controversial?
Way too controversial because he talks a lot about his party days and it would expose a lot of people and WWE with
Vince McMahon backed out of the deal?
Yeah, with their PG rating now, he was afraid of lawsuits and defamation of character, and libel, slander. A lot of bad press for his company, and Sheik's he's a controversial guy.
Poor Sheik. Every time he gets something going.
Well, you see, we have about 1.5 years.
I'm not. Excuse me. I'm not crying. I'm not begging. You help me. God help me. I'm going to make it. But Vince McMahon never take his shirt off to go in the ring. He cannot run the wagon without horse. I was a horse. I make his company $1 billion. 1 year, Mr. Keith Brunsberg come to write book about me, and I spend the time and I spend my time. Now, no book. And no money, I'm broke. You want to help me a little bit fun? Otherwise, still I love you.
Well,
you don't have to.
He has 1 year left on his WWE Legends contract, which is over in 2010. He has an option for 2000 for 1 extra year. We're going to try to get out of that. Once he's free and clear of his WWE contract, we're going to do the book on our own.
I see. All right. Well, listen. Let's sum up because there's a lot been said, and I don't want you to get too worked up. Iron Sheik's Roast DVD is available at ringroasts.com. Ringroasts.com. See the Iron Sheik tomorrow night at 6 o'clock at the FCW Wrestling Show at the Brooklyn Masonic Temple in Brooklyn, New York. I hope Sheik gets at least 50% of the money. Saturday night at 6 at the NWS Wrestling Show at the Elks Lodge in Brick, New Jersey. I hope you get 50% of the money there, at least. Will he?
Exactly.
I hope so. Who knows?
Two big shows next Friday and Saturday.
Who knows?
Exactly.
And for more information or to book the Iron Sheik, you go to ESSpromotions.com. What is ESS? Is that your name?
That's my company, ESS Promotions.
He called everybody ESS Promotion. That means Eric Sheik Sebs. He want to be popular.
It ain't no BS with ESS, Howard. Just remember that. It ain't no BS with ESS.
But to use your own name, he wants to be famous like you. Right?
Exactly.
Right. All right.
You got it.
All right. Look, the roast is out there. Go check it out. Randy Savage wants to say a quick hello to you. Let's hear what he has to say. Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah. Fuck you, Iron Sheik. Cheeky baby, fuck you.
Oh,
well, Randy Savage.
Don't even bother.
I don't tell you you're a Jew jabroni.
Well, if Randy Savage,
you are a cheap Jew jabroni.
Right.
And go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna fuck Elizabeth up the ass.
All right, thank you. He's gonna just get you nuts. All right, look, Sheik, you're in great shape. I'm proud of you. The DVD is a smash hit. Everybody loves to see you get roasted. It's quite a ruckus when you get in there and start fighting with the other wrestlers. And I wish you all the best. Go to ESSpromotions.com and go to ringroast.com to get the Sheik's latest product. And we'll be back right after these words.